Please welcome Antonio Taylor.
Thank you. Anybody ever laugh at yourself? Show of hands. So literally when he's reading my introduction, I'm laughing because I'm like, you talk about leadership and you're dumb enough to write a book called Stop Trying to Be a Leader? Like, who does that? The irony behind that. But the truth of the matter is, I don't talk about leadership. I talk about you. Write this down. Leadership is not what you do. Leadership is who you are. I like to start off my talks showing this picture for a couple of reasons. Number one, it just reminds me of a time when our lives weren't dominated by cell phones and social media and all the things of today. Anybody remember those times? Show of hands if anybody had one of the telephones, the landlines in your house with the 50-foot cord that you can walk in every room and answer. And you remember that time? Everybody had a universal time when you had to be at home, no matter where you were. Everybody knew what time you had to be at home. What time you had to be at home? Before the street lights came on, right? Do you guys remember when TV actually went off? And I don't mean you powered it off. I mean TV actually went off when there was nothing else to show. Those were the good old days. And sometimes I just want to go back to the good old days. But I also show this picture to remind myself that me being here is not an accident. I'm here for a purpose and a reason. I was chosen in 7th grade to be best all around by my 7th grade peers. But the reality of the fact, most of my life, I didn't believe that. Anybody ever heard of imposter syndrome? That little voice that tells you that you're not enough, you don't belong. I'm here to tell you today that you do. Every person in this room has a God-given talent and ability that's unique to you that nobody has to give you permission to be. So you got to stop trying to be what you already are. There was a turning point in my life, and it happened as I was growing up in Memphis, Tennessee, the South, the home of the King. So one day I'm driving home on this autumn day in Memphis. It's sunny, it's 80 degrees outside. And I see a group of kids. I do mentoring, so I had dropped off one of my mentees, and I see a group of kids going to the park to play basketball. Me being who I am, I pull up beside them, I roll my window down, I start talking smack. You guys can't hoop. You don't know how to play all this. And so we got this little banter going on. So as they got out of the car, I got out of the car and we started talking more. I asked the question, hey, what do you guys want to be when you grow up? With a level of excitement I'd never seen before, they all say, we want to be drug dealers. After picking up my face off the floor, I go, excuse me? And they said it again, we want to be drug dealers. And I go, why do you want to be drug dealers? And they, Mr. Taylor, do you see what kind of car they drive? You see what clothes they wear? You see how many girls they have? A light bulb goes off in my head and I'm like, oh, so you don't want to be drug dealers because you want to do harm to the community. That's what you see as success. Now I'm giddy inside. I'm like, oh my God, I tell you guys what, I need you to meet me back here on Thursday. This was the Tuesday. Meet me back here on Thursday. At the same time, I got something I want to show you. What they didn't know, I had that in my garage. So for 2 days, I'm praying to God, God, please don't let it rain. Whatever you do, don't let it rain. Me and my wife are doing prayers. I'm like, don't let it rain. My wife is like, babe, is Noah about to build another ark? Because you keep on talking about don't let it rain. Thursday shows up. Day goes perfect. In the car, got my shades on, listen to my Snoop Dogg, the top's down. I'm leaning back, pull up to the boys. They run up to the car. Guess what the first thing they ask me? Are you a drug dealer? And I go, no, I'm not a drug dealer. I work in IT. I work in a hospital. The whole countenance changed for them. And they go, wait, so I can work in IT and you drive a car like that? You sure can. So wait, I can work in a hospital and drive a car like that? You sure can. I don't want to be a drug dealer anymore. I want to work in the hospitals. I want to work in IT. It was in that moment that I realized leadership is not what you do. Leadership is who you are. I want to challenge you all today. Get out of your own head. Get out of your own way. I know being up here on this platform can be scary, but everywhere you go is a stage. Every time you share your message with somebody, whether that's one person or 10, it's a stage. Own the stage because you're the stage. Nobody should ever have to tell you to be you because nobody can be a better version of you. So please stop trying to be what you already are. Thank you.